Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's the Bears versus City.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, hitting the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Great reflex action from Neuer. And there's the delivery. Well, on the final analysis, not quite precise enough. Goal kick here. And to look at the starting lineup for the Bears. Rui Patricio is the keeper. Jairzinho starts with Dimitri Payet in central midfield. And up front, Sidney Govou plays alongside Kylian Mbappe. Toni Kroos. Griezmann, Mbappe, and just making the run a bit too early. Offside as a result. And here's the starting lineup for City. Manuel Neuer stands between the posts. Matthijs de Ligt plays with Jurgen Kohler in central defence. And up front, Antoine Griezmann starts alongside Kylian Mbappe. Well, you get the feeling so many in attendance here have come just to see this man, Kylian Mbappe.
Well, it's his ability with the ball at his feet that makes him such a good player. He can go past defenders with ease, he can play in tight areas, and he has that bit of trickery as well. I'm really looking forward to seeing him play today.
Roberto Carlos. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Fed over towards the back post. Danger averted for now. Amin Gouiri. Fine ball from Antoine Griezmann. Well, showing excellent judgment to intercept. Kroos. Well, far from the ideal pass. Roberto Carlos. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Mbappe. Moving into the advanced position. De Ligt. And he saw the situation developing. Mbappe. Will the cross work out for them? Well, it didn't really work the keeper when all was said and done. Diaby. And on to Capdevila. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Roberto Carlos. And intercepted it. Griezmann. Diaby. Nicely cut out. Well, that's been deemed offside, and maybe, Stuart, we could accuse him of being rather greedy.
Yeah, that's sloppy play. All he had to do was let the ball run through to his teammate there.
Mbappe. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Well read to ease the pressure. Mbappe. Running with the ball confidently. And after the cross, a tremendous block. Amin Gouiri. Griezmann. Well, they've lost possession of the ball. Mbappe. Plenty of support here. And let's give credit to the defending. Mbappe! And the keeper's hand does the trick. Ramos. Dimitri Payet with it. Well, they haven't closed down Roberto Carlos. The delivery. Govou. And the flag does go up offside. Kylian Mbappe. Diaby. Just cutting off the supply. Mbappe. Oh, terrific pass. The supporters want to see him have a go. The goal scored by Kylian Mbappe. So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, the ball is rolling again, and it's advantage Bears after the first 45. Let's see how the second half plays out. Just the challenge that was required. City moving the ball forwards. What can they do from here? Didn't fool the keeper. Diaby. A really top-notch piece of defending. Griezmann! Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long. And this match, excellent position taken up by Mbappe. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage. So City get the match restarted. Can they come up with an equaliser having conceded? Mbappe. Jairzinho. Jairzinho! And a good take under duress there. Mbappe. And on to Capdevila. Amin Gouiri. Possession changing hands.
Well, I'm not surprised by those stats. The Bears haven't been able to control the possession.
Oh, hang on, Stuart, it's a chance. There it is, 2 to the good now, and that gives them a buffer. Hello, great to have you with us. Our travels have taken us to the south of France. We're at the Orange Velodrome. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's the Kings versus the Bears.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, hitting the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly.
Oh, big chance! And he struck the post. And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open. So back underway here. Is there to be a response from a glorious chance? Oh, we have just witnessed a special moment. Pure quality. So 2-0 now. Throw-ins given. Roberto Carlos. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Anthony Martial. Untidy in possession. Jairzinho. Chance to cross. Well, he couldn't quite keep that header down. Fabian. And tremendous defensive intuition from Sergio Ramos. Sloppy in possession from the Kings. Well, let's see if something comes of this. And it opens up for Jairzinho. Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done. So there we have it, 2-1. Nketiah. Might be a chance here. Couldn't quite hang on. Oh, can you believe what we've just seen? I think we're going to be viewing that goal time and time again. Well, the action continues, and no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. So, a corner here. Trying to deliver it accurately. Nicely saved. Behind for another corner. Can they cash in? Could be a chance to break here. An astute piece of defending. Out of play it goes. He was under a bit of pressure. Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. And perhaps a bit fortunate not to be shown the yellow card. Different story next time, no doubt. And foul it is then. Good work to win it back high up the pitch. Still could be dangerous. Well, no damage done. Govou. Wanted to keep it but couldn't. Now showing excellent vision. Oh, football finesse at its very best. You can't argue with that finish. Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. And just failed to keep the ball in play that time. Moussa Diaby. Anthony Martial. Pogba has it. Alexander-Arnold. And it's played into the centre. Well, a time for composure on the ball. Vital interception, the danger was very real. Pogba. Alexander-Arnold. Martial. And it's still on. Spot on with that tackle. Mbappe. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Oh, big chance. He had to score, and he does. So the current scoreline, 4-2. And support available. Could pull one back here. Oh, it's in! And just like that, they're right back in it with all the momentum behind them. So back underway here, and the Bears still trailing, but this game very much a contest again. And there the attack ends for now. Diaby. Now with Fabian. Oh, this is looking promising. Well, he was able to make amends. How can he take them on and beat them? And it's gone in! Just what the doctor ordered. Things looking very bright for them now with this buffer. Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. Roberto Carlos. The delivery towards the back post. And a goal! Not over just yet. And I must say, I'd have to go back quite a few years to remember the last time I covered a game with a scoreline of 5-4. Sidney Govou. Oh, he's really opened them up here. The referee has decided you can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think. But it is a caution, and quite frankly, he can't really quibble.
No, it's been coming, hasn't it? He's got to be careful now. He could get a red if he's not careful.
A long way out. And so there it is. The first half has come to an end here at the Orange Velodrome. And the ball is rolling again. It's advantage to the Kings after the first 45. Let's see how the second half plays out here. Diaby. Oh, surely. And that's an excellent piece of defending to thwart him. Roberto Carlos. And on to Govou. Samuel Umtiti. Well, very effective play in possession. Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. Well, you might say taking everyone by surprise. He didn't miss by much.
Well, this is all about his technique. The ball seems to gather pace the closer it gets to goal. That's a really good effort.
Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Yeah, he's done okay in that first half. He's had a lot of the ball, he's used it well, and he's been energetic. But unfortunately, that can't be said about the rest of the team, who need to improve if they're going to turn this around.
And the Kings moving the ball with purpose. Benoit Badiachil. And on to Alexander-Arnold. Fabian. On to Govou. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And given away. The referee knew that was foul play, but advantage it is. Kylian Mbappe. Now can they counter clinically? Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away. Patrick Vieira. Well, a good tackle. Govou with a threaded pass. And a touch of finesse. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper.
Well, you can tell what the fans think of that decision. They're certain it should have been a penalty.
Nketiah. Now, this looks promising from the Kings. Well, disappointing end to the move. Govou. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Well, it petered out. Paul Pogba. Cancelo. And a chance to level it. And behind it's gone for a corner. And a substitution in the offing. Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. Badiachil. Now with Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold. Martial. Now keeper getting both gloves on the ball. "15 minutes left for play. Roberto Carlos. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. A foul, but advantage played. An incisive pass. Oh, it almost did the trick for them. Great defending. Diaby, and he's broken free. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, as you can see, he... beats the defender so easily with a change of pace, and then it's a decent finish. That's a very good goal, you have to say.
Well, what an extraordinary scoreline. Does this game have more goals in it? On a pass that lacks quality. Garincha. Well, the keeper should grab hold of it. Fabian. Pogba has it. Alexander-Arnold. Nketiah. Really vital interception here. And so into the final 5 minutes. Well, we'll soon be hearing the final whistle, and this is a performance to forget about from the point of view of the visitors, Stuart.
Well, they've had no defensive game plan today. The forwards haven't pressed the ball. The midfield players have been outnumbered, and there is too much space between the defenders at the back. That's been the problem.
Ben Yedder, a bit sloppy in possession. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. And that is the end of the contest, and not a happy outcome as far as the visitors are concerned.
Well, Derek, they weren't at their best today, both as individuals.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's the Bears versus the Spartans.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
And to look at the starting lineup for the Bears. Rui Patricio begins in goal. Jairzinho starts with Dimitri Payet in central midfield. And up front, Sidney Govou plays alongside Kylian Mbappe. And the starting 11 for the Spartans. Mike Maignan begins in goal. Jordan Amavi plays with Roberto Carlos in the fullback positions. Ronaldinho starts with Moussa Diaby on the flanks. And the lead striker today is Hugo Sanchez. They could nudge in front. Oh, crucial tackle. Brilliant. Well, for more on the injury, let's go down to our reporter, Jeff Shreves.
Oh, horrible injury to his shoulder there. Landed right on top of it. Sore, but he's tough, and I think he'll carry on.
Cheers, Jeff. And blocked for now. And over it comes. Well, they've won possession back. What can they do from here? They'll repeat the trick. Corner again. Well, it still could be dangerous. And the post denied him. It's wholehearted defending, and the concession of a corner here.
Well, the crowd can sense a goal's coming. Could this be the moment?
Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, able to survive that attacking push. What purity of strike! Caught it absolutely perfectly! And the Spartans get the game restarted. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they come up with the right response? Bremer. An alert intervention. Jairzinho. On to Mbappe. And looking very comfortable here. So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Joao Cancelo. Who can he pick out? Vieira. Oh, big opportunity. Decided to take on the shot from a difficult angle.
Well, from that position, it's a very good effort. Just inches away from being a brilliant goal.
Chouameni.
And he did well to cut it out. Govou. And still an opportunity. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising.
Well, the keeper deserves a lot of credit. That was a fine save, wasn't it?
Wasted possession again. Mbappe. Jairzinho. What a big chance that was. Keeper has the ball. Outdoing his opponent. Possession lost.
Well, the Bears have certainly seen more of the ball, as those stats will tell us, and as a result have dominated the game. Some of their passing movements have been a joy to watch, and I don't think anything's going to change that.
Oh, they could finish here, Stuart. And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet. So the action continues, and the Bears very much bossing the proceedings. And the flag raised. Offside it is. Govou. On to Mbappe. Well, tremendous block. Jairzinho. Well, the supporters think it's on. Joao Cancelo. Now with Jairzinho. Great opportunity. And they bought themselves a bit of time. And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. Pogba. Kefren Turam. Mbappe with it. And threaded through by Mbappe. off the bar. Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. Pogba. Hugo Sanchez. Chance to finish. Tenacious tackling. Excellent defending there. Pogba. Can they take advantage? In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, here we can see it again, and it starts with the ball over the top. Perfectly weighted, and then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. And that's a very good parry. Jairzinho. It's with Joao Cancelo. Played into the centre. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Well, the ball moving again with the Bears very much in charge after the first 45. Kylian Mbappe. Joao Cancelo. That's a nice looking ball. Well, it's actually ended up being easy meat for the keeper. Well, play stopped. It is a free kick. It was an accurate free kick, but a fine save. Perfect challenge. Govou. On to Jairzinho. And a goal to seal the hat-trick! A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal.
My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Jairzinho. Return to Mbappe.
this is worth watching again. Mbappe beats the challenge with such ease, and from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. Jairzinho. Aimed towards Mbappe. Not the best clearance. Cancelo. Mbappe in the centre. Well, they can't quite take advantage in the end. Might really be able to trouble them here. But they dealt with the threat posed. Mbappe. Vieira. And return to Mbappe. And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Well, very effective play in possession. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Joao Cancelo. And that will be a corner. Going short. Ronaldinho. Can he make it count? And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Sydney Govou. And Govou with space to attack. Opportunity here. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Gol dei Bears con il numero 18
Roberto Carlos. Mike Maignan.
Chiunque dovesse trovarlo è pregato di consegnarlo presso il posto di polizia all'interno dello stadio.
Kefren Thuram. Roberto Carlos had the reading of the situation. Govou. Textbook defending inside the box. This attack looks highly promising. Ronaldinho! Not testing the keeper at all with that effort. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Plenty of support here. And a chance, Joao Cancelo. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Gol dei Bears con il numero 18 Sydney Govou.
Under a fair bit of pressure. Doesn't want to give it away here. Possession given away, unfortunately. Well, they do have the lead, but this approach does seem rather premature. Kefren Thuram. Well, he needs to be careful here. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. Payet. And that puts them in position. He might be onto something. Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, here it is again. Cancelo's cross really does invite someone to attack it, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board, and the flag has gone up, offside. And there it is, the final whistle, and the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
You're absolutely right.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's the old boys versus the Bears.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their
Mbappe! And up for grabs off the keeper. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Jairzinho, superbly read and executed.
Well, so close to getting that early goal there, but it was a wonderful save by the keeper, you have to say.
Well, not out of the woods just yet. This still could be dangerous. Surely, a goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning. Well, the ball is moving again. Will there be a quick reply from the old boys? That's what they need. Diaby. De Bruyne now. Diaby. Surely the equaliser. De Bruyne. This could be the equaliser. And it is the equaliser. Well, now, that could be a huge turning point in this game. They carry the momentum. So underway again, following the goal that made things level. Joao Cancelo. Mbappe. On to Govou. Govou! Well, he went strongly into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in. Difficult to stop him. Benzema. Oh, big chance. Mbappe's finish, his goal. So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? Well, it could be on for him here. And he's certainly in the mood for his second.
Well, he's certainly looking a threat. He looks so sharp today.
Let's see about the delivery. Not the best clearance. Threat over for now, it seems. Through ball from De Bruyne. Missing the target by a tiny margin.
Well, it's a difficult skill to get right, but he almost pulled it off there. He made such good contact with the ball.
Joao Cancelo. And teammates around him. Mbappe. Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position. Well, the free kick had just a bit too much height on it.
Well, when he struck that, he must have thought that was going in. It's only a whisker away.
Patrick Vieira. Moussa Diaby. De Bruyne now. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Kevin De Bruyne. Theo Hernandez. Ginola. Mbappe! In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently. No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. A very good tackle. And out for a throw-in, just misfiring with the pass.
Well, the old boys are certainly enjoying the lion's share of possession here, and they've made good use of it. They really have played some good attacking football, and they look like scoring more.
Yes, it might be on for them once more. Benzema! A goal! And it seems they're truly cruising to victory here. So the action underway again with the old boys very much in control of this one. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And the referee is quite rightly letting it go. Theo Hernandez. David Ginola. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. Theo Hernandez. And on to Ginola. Failed to keep hold of it. Payet. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Defenders need to cover. Oh, denied by the keeper.
Well, what more can you say? That's goalkeeping at its very best.
Can someone get on the end of this? Outrageously good piece of defending on the line. Kylian Mbappe. Determined defending. Mbappe. Well, on the cusp of half-time, and not a first half that will live long in the memory for the visitors. Stuart, how about your take?
Well, what can you say? This has been a dismal first-half display from them. They've lacked discipline, they've looked disorganised, and they've lacked fight. Not a great combination, really.
Getting the better of his opponent. Well, not so fast. Did well to make amends. Mbappe. Payet. Now with Govou. Well, the electron, he thwarted the attack illegally. Now perhaps a card is forthcoming. Well, the card is out, and it's yellow.
Yeah, it's clumsy and it's late. Definitely a yellow card.
And so it is, the first half story has been written. And the ball is rolling again after what was a fantastic first 45 from the old boys. Wants to attack from the wide areas. But they dealt with the threat posed. Mbappe. Mbappe. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Well, that is how to play advantage. Well, he's gone back and awarded the free kick because there really wasn't much of a tangible advantage. Vieira. A foul, but advantage played. Well, with tackling like that, the onus is on the referee to take action, potentially. And a yellow card it's going to be, Stuart.
Yeah, the ref's got that right. It's a yellow card all day long.
Mbappe. On to Jairzinho. Well, let's get more details on the injury situation from our pitchside reporter, Jeff Shreves.
Medical staff just indicated to me that he was actually trodden on in that last challenge. That's why he's treading on it so gingerly. Keep an eye on it.
Cheers, Jeff. Virgil van Dijk. Theo Hernandez. Ginola. Is it going to be? Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display. Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. And the referee blows for a foul. Tremendous intuition to win it back. And the counter looks on here, options available. And it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. William Saliba. Theo Hernandez now. So half an hour remaining. Theo Hernandez. Possession lost. Virgil van Dijk. Now with Diaby. Throw-ins given. Successfully cut out. Can they hit on the break? Defenders need to cover. And that's fantastic goalkeeping to get across and deal with the danger. Corner kick played in. Theo Hernandez. Now with Benzema. Patrick Vieira. Well, keeping hold of the ball is what it's all about for them. Theo Hernandez now. Virgil van Dijk. De Bruyne now. Diaby. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. 20 minutes remaining. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. And a strong tackle. Benzema. And he cuts inside, Benzema. And how well the keeper did.
Well, that's just exceptional. He reacted so quickly there.
Payet. Could be a chance to break here. Will they profit from this situation? And just like that, the counter-attack comes to an end. Benzema. Mbappe. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Vieira. And on to Ginola. And threading it forward. Benzema. Can he remain calm? And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Govou. Well, they might be onto something. It's still alive. And he clears it out of harm's way. Just the challenge that was required. Mbappe. Now can they counter clinically? Firing it in. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, let's take another look at this pass from Mbappe. He has so much vision, and Benzema's shot is then hit with such power. He's a top-class player when he gets in those positions.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. A real opening now. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance. Good-looking ball, there could be a chance now. The importance, the referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. Well, far from the perfect effort, you've got to say.
Well, he's got that all wrong, hasn't he? That's a terrible effort.
Well, the final whistle almost upon us, and this is not going to be an away day that lives long in the memory. Stuart, give us your take.
Well, where do I start? They've been totally outplayed in all areas of the pitch, but it's their defending that's really been poor today. No structure, too open, not enough desire, and
oh, Stuart, opportunity here! And a harmless cross gobbled up. And that's great work to make sure it didn't go over the line. And good use of advantage, the referee allowing play to continue. And a goal kick will be next. And that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of the scoreline as far as the... And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and my partner, ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk, is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. Stuart, your expectations?
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric.
Can they convert? In it goes! That will do nicely for starters. First goal of the game. So back underway here. Is there to be a response from the Bears? He's in with a chance. Bukayo Saka. Well read to ease the pressure. Fuller. Didn't seem to be too much in that offside decision. They've regained possession. Plenty of support here. Jairzinho. Mbappe. Keeping the opposition at bay with that splendid challenge. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Good visualisation and execution. A smart stop here. Short corner favoured. John Stones. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Well, making high pressing work for them here. Fuller, can he slot it home? And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating. So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Fernandes. And on to Fuller. Joao Cancelo. And very deftly cut out. In behind for him to chase. And that's an excellent piece of defending to thwart him. He's got to get it away under pressure. Might be a chance here. And there it is. But hang on, the flag has gone up and it's not going to count.
Well, it was a close call, but he is just offside. Good finish, mind you.
Fuller. And Bernardo Silva has it. Sustained pressure, and now they have the ball. Retaining possession proving difficult. And he takes it away.
Well, there you have it. The hosts have had so much of the possession. Yes, they've played well when going forward, but it's been their ability to regain the ball which has made them so hard to play against here, and it makes them such a good team. It's been a brilliant performance so far.
And attempting the through ball. Well, nothing comes of it in the end because the flag has gone up, Stuart.
Well, he knew where the space was, but he's just been too eager, and that's why he's offside.
Could cross it in here. Fuller! Superb stop.
Well, I still can't believe that didn't go in, Derek. What an incredible save.
And strong play here. Decent position. And delivered into the box. Well, no way through. The referee knew that was foul play, but advantage it is. Take it away. Mbappe. Govou. And the cross not quite imaginative enough. Really a very poor ball. Fernandes. Sloppy there, Bernardo Silva. He has teammates around him. Roberto Carlos. And that came off the defender, so it'll be a corner. Trying to deliver it accurately. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Bernardo Silva. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. And now, passing it through. Fuller. Can they convert? And it goes! Well, it's one goal after another. A highly impressive performance. Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. Joao Cancelo. And a throw-in it's going to be. Jairzinho. Superb block on the back of the ball from the flank. And he's fired over the corner. No trouble at all as far as the keeper was concerned. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. So back in business. The Bears didn't really hit the high notes in the first half. How will they respond now? Bernardo Silva. Foden. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them. The ball rolling again in what has been an utterly one-sided match. Ramos. Now with Jairzinho. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Rtg Fut Rivals. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Was it the denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity? If so, he's off. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Now that short pass, this could be interesting. Perfect tackle. Alexander-Arnold. Foden. Can he take the chance? And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance. So they restart the game and only one team in it. Well, he's given us away. Cancelo. Return to Jairzinho. And this situation could be dangerous. And he thwarted the attack with a masterful tackle. Well, since they have the ball, the referee playing advantage here. "30 minutes left for play." Unable to keep the ball. Great strong tackle, throw in forthcoming. Alexander-Arnold. And a throw in forthcoming. Calvin Phillips. Fernandez. Furner. Being egged on by the crowd. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. This might be ideal for the counter. Bukayo Saka. Chance to attack using width. Timely intervention. Mbappe. In with a chance. Mbappe's finish, his goal.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And all you can do is admire the finish by Mbappe. He hits the ball so cleanly. It's a fantastic strike.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Well, keeping hold of the ball is what it's all about for them. 20 minutes to go in this one. Garincha. That's useful play. Fantastic work to thwart the danger. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. And a throw-in it's going to be. Here it is now, a substitution. Samuel Umtiti. Now Roberto Carlos. João Cancelo. Ball with Nicolas Tagliafico. Fuller. Oh, lovely incisive pass. Well, the attack carried promise, but petered out. Great effort to keep that one in play. There to take it away. Alexander-Arnold. Foden. On to Fuller. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Umtiti. Roberto Carlos. Fernandes. Phil Foden now. Poor pass under no real pressure. Garincha. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Rudi Fuller. In the right place to cut out the pass. Ginola. Breaking at pace. Roberto Carlos. Delivering it into the box. And that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of the scoreline as far as the visitors are concerned here. Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary, and alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. Stuart, how do you see this one going?
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area...
Go Fut! Terrific block there. It has to be. And that's an excellent piece of defending to thwart him. And to look at the starting lineup for the Bears. Rui Patricio is the keeper. Carlos Alberto starts with Roberto Carlos in the fullback positions. Jairzinho starts with Dimitri Payet in central midfield. And in attack today, Kylian Mbappe starts with Sidney Govou. An exciting talent who has everything a forward needs to be successful. Stuart, what are you expecting to see from Mbappe?
Well, he comes alive around the box. He's so good at backing into defenders, rolling away from them and then getting off his shots quickly. He's so difficult to mark, and that's why he's their leading goal scorer.
Determined defending. Dante. Beautifully weighted ball. And just the ideal start. 1-0 then. Penalty, in the opinion of the referee. And this is seriously getting away from them. And a chance for 2-0. The keeper going in the right direction and saving it. How can he take them on and beat them? Jairzinho. And played in. Well, no way through. Mbappe. Dimitri Payet with it. Well, he's lost the ball. Thuram. Here's Mbappe. Jairzinho. Kefren Thuram. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Jairzinho. Magnificent defending. Plenty of room in the wide area. Mbappe. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. And the Bears moving the ball forward with purpose. Roberto Carlos. On to Govou. And it's a goal! Level again! What a match this is turning out to be! Back underway, level pegging, and there it is, a chance. And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations. So back underway here. Is there to be a response from the Bears? There certainly needs to be. Ramos. Now with Jairzinho. Well, they're quite content to knock it around inside their own half. Jairzinho. This might have potential. Aimed towards Mbappe. Struggling to get it away. Well, no damage done. Jairzinho. Roberto Carlos. Bears pushing forward with options available. Well, it stopped a promising attack in its tracks, and you wouldn't be surprised if there's a card coming out here. And a yellow card for that, Stuart.
And he's going to have to be careful now. That was a silly challenge.
Roberto Carlos! And that is a free kick artist at work. What a goal it was! So back underway, the game having been squared at 2-2. Kylian Mbappe. It's with Joao Cancelo. Jairzinho. Well, offside by the merest of margins. Garincha. And he's waiting in the centre, unaccompanied. Well, a wasted opportunity. It would have been a decent chance, but offside the decision. And the pass not finding its target. And they're trying to get right into his face. Dante. Payet. Now Roberto Carlos. Well, the attack looks promising. And a useful cross. And I think the threat has been averted. Jairzinho. Well, nicely cut out. Dangerous looking through ball. Well, the keeper is happy, the bar was there. And keeper's ball in the end.
Well, look at the relief out there. That looked a certain goal, didn't it?
And there it is, the half-time whistle. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. And the referee doesn't hesitate. That is a spot kick. Well, a